That's how long it took me to level them.
The situation hasn't changed. Looks like the enemy is to attack a little closer. Our lives are in your hands.
Okay. Let's hear more.
Now listen, is there anything you wish to ask? You can win by wiping out the enemy or by killing the enemy. If the enemy reaches the shed, they'll attack. You'll have no choice but to go into a battle immediately. In the event that you lose during the direct contact, even the enemy gets to the reactor, there's still a chance we will lose. But it's only a slight chance, and we have no idea how much the reactor can take. When we can't stand up to attack any longer, the Shinra will take both the Condors and our lives.
Okay. The enemy!
There are 4 types of the enemies. Wyverns are flying types that can move at high speed. Stoner and Tree Stoner aren't effective against them.
They're gonna attack us with Rathalos?
Raytheons. Beasts are monster types. They do not move quickly, but they have explosive attacking power.
Okay.
Barbarians are the human types. They attack indirectly, so you better be on your toes.
Why does Shinra have beasts and wyverns?
Fucking not. Commanders command the enemy. Who would have thought?
Not me. Soldiers we can hire!
Fighters, attackers, defenders, shooters, immobiles, allies are stoner, tri-stoner, catapult, and something else.
I really don't care about any of this. Like at all.
You have any other issues? First off, we must prepare our troops. Move the cursor at the X mark when does not appear. Then press circle to place troops. After all positions are in place, check by pressing the X button. Soldiers can build it here. That's because if the soldiers are too far away, they won't be able to follow. You can only put soldiers in the horizontal line at the very button. Soldiers can be instructed by pushing the select button, and the commands are clear. Push it. Soldiers can report by pushing the circle button. The cursor will move into the circle. Press the X button, and you will hit the and you can move. You can bet Shinra will send platoons. It would be great if you could, but you really don't have time. Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask?
Almost.
See? This is the deciding battle. The enemy.
I don't care about anything you have to say at all. So. A lot of guides suggest you just let the enemy come up to you and then you just beat them, which would be the easier, faster, and probably cheaper way.
Yeah, but what's the fun in that?
Yeah, but it's certainly not the more fun. I don't think anything different happens mattering on which way you do it, but we're gonna do it the right way.
Because, not a whole lot of people are very tactically minded when it comes to this. This is kind of a new concept, the whole tower defense thing. When this game came out, so I understand why they wouldn't want to, punish you too hard.
Yeah.
Dude, Tri-Stoners are boss.
Yeah, they are. They hurt a lot of things. Though really, there's not much strategy involved when you're this rich.
Yeah, just
'cause you're using your own money.
Stop and wait until they die.
Yeah, and you can place units while the fight is going. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you earn money during the fight? Like.
No.
Oh wow.
You do not earn money. You're using your own money. Which is why some people just prefer to just let them get to you and then beat it.
Yes.
But I sold that all materia, so it's not really putting a dent in my...
And you have a couple more. It's not like it's that hard to get another one.
Yeah. Money is not an issue anymore. It's like, oh wait, I have money issues again, selling all materia.
Yeah, at this point, you've spent maybe like 5,000.
Yeah. I do think the Tri-Stoners cost 5,000.
They cost 1k each.
Yeah. So I'd probably spend...
Okay, I'll put it at 6 to 10,000, which is quite a bit, but you're going ridiculous on this.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how it is. See what your money bought.
Things.
Action!
You move...
Go there.
I wanna...
There's no friendly fire with your turrets, right?
No.
Ah. How about that?
See, there is a limited amount of units you can put up, though.
I can understand that.
Because I could have just covered this whole thing in, like, units and been like...
Just wait.
Yep. Okay, we are doing pretty good. and we speed them up. See, we're on full speed and they're still moving really fucking slow.
Yeah.
And see, that's one of the reasons people like to just let them up
Let
to
them
you.
come. Yeah.
Because even on the highest speed, they're pretty slow.
Yeah. That one's stuck on the wall.
So we're gonna start moving them down, because as we move them down, that'll actually move our line down. And allow us to put more units.
Makes sense. I'm surprised they didn't... You know, Square never really developed a full game based off of something like this.
Final Fantasy Tactics?
Yeah, sort of, but it's not as...
It's not exactly like this. Maybe...
It's not exactly like this.
But it is tactical. It's probably the most
It's definitely a tactics game. It flows a lot differently. And
yeah.
I had so much fun playing this part.
But I don't think a lot of people did.
Not too into the whole rock paper scissors aspect of it.
Yeah. Though that's not even too bad. We want to move our soldiers forward so we can put some tri-stoners in the front. Now they're fighting. What I don't like is that it announces every single thing.
Yeah, it'd be better if it just paused it. If it didn't pause it to announce everything.
Yeah.
He's still stuck on the wall.
Oh, you're retarded, dude.
Just gonna leave you to that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wow, they're all coming up there. I like the music here, though.
Yeah. Well, I'd put a tri-stoner right behind those soldiers.
I don't think it lets me yet. No, see?
Yeah.
X is there. Move you in here. Yeah. There are so many units trying to go up the middle. Ooh, the line's getting pushed back.
Awesome.
We should be able to put one soon.
No, I could see this being totally turned into something pretty amazing, actually. I'd play this game if it was like a full game.
Yeah.
It seems like a good handheld game, actually.
It'd be fun to have this like with co-op.
Oh, yeah. Or even competitive multiplayer.
Yeah.
Or it's a good tug-of-war game.
Maybe someday. Probably not.
Maybe someday. No, Square's too busy making their final Hallway 13 sequels.
Yeah. By the way, did you see that that's more like Pokemon now?
It is?
Yeah, you can catch monsters.
Oh gosh.
And they fight for you in battle.
That's okay, that's kind of interesting, I guess.
And then they added what's it called? Reaction
Yeah, I saw those reaction commands.
in the fights.
Yeah. Not too keen on those, really.
Yeah, I'm not really all that excited.
Also, teeny bit frustrated that they haven't really changed the battle system at all, other than the reaction commands.
And the
Or
monsters.
quick time events, I mean.
And monsters.
Yeah, but really the monsters just act as though they were any other character, because you can't really do anything with them other than to assign, like, behaviors.
Yeah. A Moogle turns into a bow and arrow.
Yeah, the Moogle's probably the best aspect of that game. Which,
Super
Moogles
cute.
probably shouldn't be the strong
Strong point.
of a Final Fantasy game. But that's what we've come to.
Yeah, just because it's one of those things like where people complained about the movie, the Spirits Within,
Yeah.
because it had nothing to do with Final Fantasy. It had no chocobos, no summons, no nothing like that.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, this one feels like it has nothing to do with Final Fantasy either, but it has Moogles and chocobos this time.
Yeah, this has nothing to do... Well, no, it has Final Fantasy's, like, amazing plot.
Yeah, Final Fantasy's always had a great plot.
But plot a game does not make. Compliments.
13 wasn't bad. It was a decent game. That's as far as I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Was decent.
To each their own.
I like it a lot more than I liked like Final Fantasy 1.
Final Fantasy 1 was all gameplay, and there really was no direction with it.
And I like it more than 2 and even 3.
Of course. Yeah, 3 was okay.
3 was okay.
The class system was
I like it more than 5.
Yeah.
And I definitely like it more than 12.
Don't you even talk about 12. Okay, we're not getting into that. That's where
if you
this
haven't noticed,
ends.
If you haven't noticed, we have nothing to talk about while I'm moving this shit around.
It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, we could go all coach, but I'd rather talk about E3, so...
Have more money! That's your coaching!
Be rich. And if you're poor, stop being poor and be rich.
That's basically how you win this.
Defenders and Tri-Stoners are bosses at taking care of large groups of people. How about that?
Yeah, that's pretty... I like to
soldiers are good at holding people in place just long enough for the Tri-Stoners and Defenders to kill them.
Yeah, they're really good at that. Yeah, but I'm not all that excited. You know, I'll probably play Final Fantasy 13 too, but
yeah,
probably won't be till like after it goes down in price.
I'm really kind of surprised and a bit disappointed that there's no Versus 13 at E3 this year. What happened with that? That trailer they released was so promising.
Is that not 13-2?
No, it's not 13-2. Versus 13 is a completely different game, and they're talking about changing the name, but they haven't said the new name for it yet. It's the one that has nothing to do with actual like Final Fantasy design in terms of crazy hair, belt zippers, or anything. Everyone's wearing like normal, like stylish, semi-formal attire and driving cars and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. It has I'm gonna say a better battle system than 13, just in the fact that you can control all characters dynamically in battle.
Yeah. Well, I'm interested in it. I'm hopeful. Watch, they're gonna be like, it was harder to do it.
It's gonna be on the Wii U.
No, it won't be on the Wii U.
Why not? It could handle it.
Probably could, but Square is...
Square's kind of destined to not do anything really big on the Nintendo console again.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about them. They like got into a tussle with Nintendo or something, I guess.
Maybe just Sony really pays them a whole lot to stay there.
Which must not be doing very well considering they went on the 360.
Yeah. Microsoft may have a bit more money than Sony. Or more Sony's just, it's not worth it. Go ahead and have them for this. It's no longer...
Maybe they will go to the Wii U. I don't know. That would be...
That'd be interesting.
I'm kind of hopeful just because I would rather buy one Nintendo console than buy... The only reason I bought my 360 was for downloadable games and, like, 3 games I couldn't get on the Wii. So...
Yeah. The only reason I bought a 360 is for downloadable games and games that I would want on the PC, but people can't really handle on the PC.
By the way, I hope that...
They're bosses like mine.
I hope that Rayman game is an arcade game.
Oh, me too! Oh, that Rayman game looks so fun.
If it is, we're gonna get it. I think so. It's at least 3.
At least 3? Okay. Yeah, from what I thought it was 2.
No, there's a third player. I've seen video with a third player.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we were talking about that king thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if it is an arcade game, I've already talked to Uzumaki. We're gonna force him to get it, and me, you, and him are gonna at least let's play it.
Hell yeah.
So, if it is an arcade game, if it's a $50 game, I'm not...
Yeah, no, $50 game, bit much. But Ubisoft is not one to price gouge, so...
Yeah. It's Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, but they know people will bend over for Assassin's Creed. I know I will.
Yeah. So, yeah, I talked to him about it earlier. He said, yeah, sure. So.
Even with all your money, they're still making a push.
Yeah.
So this is still mildly challenging. You're not going to sit here and watch this happen for the entire thing. You do have to pay attention.
Yeah, you really do have to.
Which is good. That's good. That's good game design. This is gameplay. Gameplay in a Final Fantasy game?
Well, the Final Fantasy games have always had really good gameplay up until...
Yeah. Nah, I'm just being a dick.
Yeah. Final Fantasy X had really good gameplay. I like the rock paper scissors.
Yeah, no, Final Fantasy X had a really good gameplay thing and all, but it started the whole hallway thing.
Yeah, I was so disappointed when I was playing 10 for the first time, and I got the airship. I'm like, oh, right.
Yeah, and you get to choose where you want to go. There's no exploration. I'm like, are you kidding me? The SNES handled the full exploration on the 3D map, and this one can't?
Yeah. I guess they wanted to make it more...
Uh-oh, that looks like a boss.
Yeah, that's the commander. He's the last thing we have to fight.
Okay.
He won't be hard.
That shooter's gonna mess him up. Is that one guy still stuck on a wall?
I don't know. I think he might have died.
Oh.
I kind of zoned out there.
Yeah. You know, E3 happened.
Attack it! Ow.
So incidentally, since we've been talking about the Wii U, all those that are worried about the Wii U's controller and everything, it was announced that, you know, that is not the final product.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, no, that thing is in dire need of a redesign.
If it's just a little smaller and some handles.
Now, you know, it doesn't even need to be smaller. Maybe if they make it lightweight or something, and it's better grip or something. It handles and the, you know, shoulder buttons are on the handle itself.
Oh, that would be great! If the shoulder
Yeah.
buttons were on the handles?
Rather, you know, the handles are on the side of the controller, and the shoulder buttons are on the handles rather than on the just shoulders of the controller.
Yeah, I would like that. That would be great.
This thing's so done!
Yeah, he's dead. Halted enemy attack! That's enough on E3.
And there's our E3 coverage for this video.
Yeah.
Yes, so we did it. That was wonderful, thank you. I doubt the Shinra will attack now. Oh!
Call. It's hatching. It hatched in.
Do 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 do. It's a Pokemon reference. Oh.
Brr.
Oh no! I don't. The little just now, the Condor, the eggs. What? Would you go outside and see what it was?
That Condor just died. Just
Straight up.
And we get the Phoenix materia.
Neat.
We can break the game with this.
Yeah, pretty
We're
much.
pretty close to breaking it. We need one more materia. Bye, Choco, whatever you are. You look like a baby Chocobo, but you're a Condor.
Giant baby. Maybe this is the
How do I get down?
what Final Fantasy was in? What was it in where the summon was a really fat chocobo?
Oh, it's this one.
This one? Okay. Shows how much I know.
It's in Chocomog.
Yeah.
So you have a chance to get the fat Chocobo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I get rid of anything? I gave her Alexander. That's pretty boss.
That's pretty boss.
Now she's got Phoenix.
Alexander that won't die. Gone. Be sure to report to my father too.
No.
No thanks. Not gonna do it.
No, we have to, unfortunately. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we can't go on. You got some crazy shit about to happen, too.
It's about to get crazy in here.
Everyone thinks I really made it. Although there isn't anything we can do for you, we'll sure be able to help. Yes, you forgot to tell you. Got huge
material.
Huh? What's this?
Damn, man, that's a huge materia.
Gotta have that materia! I don't even know what the truth is. This is the materia inside the reactor. What the hell did we fight for? We weren't protecting the reactor. We were protecting the Condors. Fuck you, buddy!
You thought one that just died?
When that reactor was built, they forced us to help. That's how we knew what was inside the reactor. I knew this day would come, so after Shinra left, I sneaked in and took the materia.
Why?
I didn't mean to fool you, but I guess that's how it ended up. I'm really sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
Just forget about it. We're still alive. I see if you put it that way, we're really grateful. So the last huge materia, Shinra's after, in the underwater reactor in Junon.
We gotta get there first and beat him no matter what.
But you know, Shinra's probably on high alert since we always mess up. How about we take a break and go see that little fella for a bit?
You must mean Zeg. You know, this dickhead's talking right here.
Yeah, I'm worried about Lucajin. She may have collapsed taking care of that guy.
Just though I heard him off in the distance.
How about we
Much
check on
earlier.
down to Medell?
Fine.
Alright. Alright, so we're gonna finish this off here. Just get out of this hellhole. So many hellholes. No.
Out of one hellhole and right into another.
Yep. Alright, so we finished with this. We're gonna save. Thanks to Crisco for joining. I'm sure he'll be in the party for much longer.
Hooray!
He'll be in there for a while, probably.
Being a heaping helper everywhere. I'm a
Yeah.
staple now.
Yep, he sure is.
I sure am.
Alright, so we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.